it's harder without alcohol to have conversations that you genuinely don't want to have. Like someone's jaws swinging on and they're like, this new AI platform is going to change your life. And it's like,
is that an actual conversation that happened?
Yes. I remember my takeaway being like, wow, I think that if I was a man, he would have like tried to fight me. Like that was what his
like scary.
Like at least that's what my perception of that was.
All right, here we are.
Hello.
Welcome to Baddies Are Trending.
Yes.
Is that what you said? Trendy Baddies.
Trendy Baddies. Because Amari and Devin have their crop shirts right now. They're showing a little V-line. They're really
so
giving.
funny, but it's not. They were oversized and they cut them themselves to be at the belt.
What did Amari just say? Martha Stewart baddie?
Martha
DIY baddie?
DIY baddie, yes. And Twink Death is the other one we just learned.
Yes.
Twink Death with the goatee.
Whenever Amari has facial hair, all his comments are Twink Death.
I love it. That should be the merch. I like the vibes today. It's early. It's like not early, but it feels early.
I know it does. It does.
Is early, I guess.
I was asleep like 20 minutes ago. I swear to God.
Really?
Like I woke up. I like got glammed so fast. I was wearing this yesterday.
Well, you've been going. You said this is an outfit that's been 24 hours in the making. But have not taken it off.
Sometimes when you like an outfit, you absolutely have to just
run
it back
over and over and over again. What were you doing in the past 24 hours in this outfit?
Well, you know what's funny? Yeah, it's so funny because I'll say anything ever.
I know.
The only time I can't say anything, it's because someone else.
Is that the only time you wore this outfit yesterday? Was for that specific thing that you can't talk about? Oh.
Because I have like a low. Okay, I think that like the mass of my is in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So when I wear tops like this, it's kind of like classier. It like deletes my.
You are giving classy in that.
Like it's not like cleavage galore.
Yeah. It's so funny. Your boobs do look different every top that you wear.
Yeah, like
sometimes they look big and fake.
Unless they're pushed up, because like that's where the mass of my is like in the bottom of my.
Oh my God, I love them. I want to get. I was just talking with literally Bunny yesterday about explanting. Yes. And I want to get mine out.
Yes, ASAP. We were talking about that.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we talked about it too. I think on one of these episodes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but are you doing it?
Yeah, I think I really have to now because I really do think they're like making me sick. And we did talk about this. It's giving me deja vu because I do love all the like 20-year-olds doing it for themselves because like that was the thing. But after 20 years, I think it's time to get these out. They slowly kill you after 20 years.
Which is so crazy that something is so normalized in society that's like slowly killing you.
Yeah,
I mean, they look good, but
they
like,
look great. And I never want anyone to like think that I would still get them, but I don't want to be in another 10 years getting surgery at 50 to like. So I'm going to get them. Bunny showed me her before and after, and she got a fat transfer. I don't know if she got a fat transfer, but she said you can get a fat transfer into your boobs. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So belly into boobs. But
that's so fun.
But we already talked about that. I know. We were going to talk about something. Oh, you were like, I'll tell you on the podcast. Was it the tart? The party.
Oh my God, Trisha.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I literally was on a tangent the other day yelling, and I was like, this is why Trisha doesn't go to this is why Trisha, like I was like losing it because
I love that you use that.
No, like you go to the things that are important and that you want to go to, but you are selective when it comes to the things that you attend in Los Angeles for your peace. And I idolize that. Like I want to emulate that in every way. And it's like just, oh my God. Like,
was it a party you were going to or the party you're throwing that you're over?
It's parties I went to. Like I went to 2 and both of them were for my friends. So I'm going to like support 2 of my like best friends for their events. And it was nothing to do with them as people. It was just like the LA crowd that pours into these parties. Like I just can't believe there was ever a time in my life that I would attend a party like 5 times a week and like be around all of these people. And I've been gone on tour, so I just really like have been out of the LA scene. Yeah. And like I'm back in LA and I'm trying to like honestly reintegrate myself into my life, like, you know, just like see the people that I love and even like figure out new things that I enjoy doing in this era. Like I started a trivia group, like we go
love
to
this.
That's where I'm at. Trivia, bowling, movies, like that's who I am.
That's everything
these days, you know. But obviously if your friend is doing something, you know, like Trevi just released a song, that was one of them. Brooke released a
the hair dryer?
Yes, a hair product.
Yeah.
And so I love them both and I have to like go and show up and support my friends. And like it's nothing to do with them or even like our close friends. It's just like the people that you haven't seen in so long and the last time you saw them was like at a party. Like I walked into Trevi's party, I think, and someone came up to me and they were like, we were doing in so-and-so's apartment like 3 years or like what or whatever.
To you?
Yes. And I was like, you're probably right.
Yeah,
that probably
like,
was me.
Don't remind me. I don't want to know.
Like, and it's crazy because so many people are still obviously there and like I don't know. It's just like, I'm throwing this party too for my like Tarte lip product.
So excited.
And it made me really, cause like you see the guest list and it's like, oh, I need 200 people there. Like whatever the amount of people is for the thing.
200 is crazy. That's like a wedding.
That's what I know. And I used to throw 500 people parties. Like I used
500?
to. Yes. Like no question. I would just be like,
In
yes.
your phone, you're like texting 500 people.
Mm-hmm. Well, Meg's helping me. But
yeah. But I guess, yeah, people bring people. But
and like, yeah, people bring people and whatever. But like, I'm at this point where I'm like, I would rather it be 25 people that I love and like.
But then it doesn't look like full in the pictures.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about that? Like, even for my kids' birthdays, I'm like, is it going to sound full when people are saying happy birthday? Which is like so stupid, like, you know? And it's such an internet thing because like I really don't care. I don't care if there's like 3 people, but it is like a thing you think. Because even for Elvis's, we took pictures before, but everyone, like, you know, not everyone, like 2 people will be like, there's no one in the party. And so then I have to show like the happy birthday and hear everyone singing. I'm like, no, there were like 30 people here. I just don't want to show them. It's so dumb though. Like, why you have to prove yourself?
So funny. Like, it's like, why are you commenting that you think no one's at a kid's birthday party?
Right. Like, because it's a kid's party. Like yours is like a launch. So it's like, obviously you're trying to do it for promotion, but like a kid's party, like who the
like touch grass, like dead
and me
ass.
just also like proving, like putting the happy birthday song on there. I'm like, listen, you can hear the people, but
yeah, but like no, you're so real because it is this like where I'm like, okay, I need to fill the room, but I want to be like selective because I want to enjoy myself and like just like I don't know, it's very interesting, like. And I want to be the supportive friend still, right? Like I'm so proud of Brooke and I'm so proud of Trevi, but like. The like party scene can be like so much.
What was it? What was like the?
I'm just sober, I think, is like obviously one thing.
That's a big thing.
I hate yelling over loud music.
Yeah. Like you're like my age. You're like a 37. You're like a millennial, just like over loud music. I love it.
My head hurts. I can't hear myself.
Yes.
Why are you playing EDM right now? Like it's just like we don't like. I don't know. I hate that. And it's like so funny because there are LA events where like. It feels worth it and all of these things and like you want to go maybe network a little, like maybe meet some people and like whatever, but then it's like oh my, just when like random people are cornering you to network about something like that, just like
so much anxiety and just like, oh, it's like a lot.
Like
I feel like you'd be good at it though. I've never been out in like a social setting with you, so I don't know. But I feel like you're like so good at like schmoozing.
If I want to be in the conversation, I'm like, yeah. And no matter what, I'm gonna always be like so nice to people. But I think it's harder without alcohol to have conversations that you genuinely don't want to have. Like someone's jaws swinging on and they're like, this new AI platform is going to change your life. And it's like, is
that an actual conversation that happened?
Yes. And it's just like, come on. I don't want to be an AI robot. You need a tequila soda for those, you know? Like, it's just like.
Oh, that sounds awful. I've never had that. I don't know what that
I mean, I
like.
never will again. But
a tequila soda sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's a little lime. Kind of nasty, you're right.
And do you have like no, I mean, I know you're like not an alcoholic, but you have like no temptation to like drink. You're like, I'm so good.
No, I think it's like, even if I do, I'm just well aware that the like cons heavily outweigh the pros. You know what I mean? Like, of course, in that moment where someone's jaw pitching their AI to me, I wish I could take a shot, but I can't take one shot, you know? So it's like.
Can you say no to that kind of thing? Or they're like so out of their mind, so you're like, yeah, we'll do it, and then just like never follow up?
That's kind of my new thing has been my emails in my Instagram bio. My poor managers.
So good. That's good. That's a good one, actually.
Just email me. It's in my Instagram. No,
I love that.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, too. You want to always, like, I don't know. I just feel such a, like, pressure to always, like, make sure the other person doesn't feel uncomfortable or, like, you know what I mean? Like, has a good night. Like, that I was nice. And, like, I never want to be rude to someone ever. That is, like, the one thing. So it's, like, if I go out to things, especially things like that, like, I know I'm subjecting myself to maybe, like, I might not have the most fun, but I'm being a good friend and I'm listening to people pitch their AI platforms.
You never know, too. Maybe that AI platform is going to be huge or something.
That's true. It's true.
Because I rarely network, but the like 2 times I went out last year to like events in LA, I was like, yeah, I met people that like actually like came through stuff. Like I would listen to them talk and I'd be like, oh yeah, right, whatever. And then like literally a month later, like a big thing came through them.
I think it
like,
depends too, because there are certain LA parties where it is like, I'm happy to be there.
Yeah.
And like enjoying the conversations I'm having or meeting people that I really like, you know what I mean? They're so talented and I'm so like, you know what I mean? Enamored by or whatever it is, or like the networking. It just depends. Sometimes you walk into a party and everyone's just the fuck up.
Yeah, especially influencer ones.
Or like, I swear sometimes it's like something's in the air and people are just extra clout hungry, like extra fucking hungry tiger. And then I'm like doing this all fucking night and I'm like, But that's LA, you know what I mean?
Do you find yourself knowing the influencers, or do you think they're all like younger, or you know all of them basically?
I kind of know. I like really keep up, and I've like lived so many lives that it isn't like necessarily like people are strangers. It's more like they have known past versions of me. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like in a different space, you know, because like drunk me would be like matching them talking about that AI platform all night, or like, you know what I mean, just doing all the crazy things. So I definitely just like have made my rounds in LA.
That would be so, to me that'd be like my biggest fear, is like running into people. Like I said, I don't even know if people my age are still influencers. Like I really do think, and I don't even think of that in a bad way. I'm like, we were talking about like the Tyler Oakley and the Grace Helbig. I'm like, maybe they just made so much money and they're just like, I don't need to do this anymore.
I think what I love about you and I is like, we'll probably do this in certain capacities for the rest of our lives.
I don't know. I always say this. I don't know what people do. Like even if I was like I love the lottery, and I always say I'm going to win the lottery. But even if I won, like I was like, yeah, we'll just like take a year off. And most like, you would never. You would make 5,000 more music videos.
Yes.
He's like, you'll build more sets and in more houses. And
It's so real.
Like it'll just be like, I'll buy a TV station for us to put Not Loveline on. You know what I mean? Like, just something extra.
No, that's so real. I love how like he knows you so well, because it's so true.
And it's probably true, because I do love like music videos, like things that cost money. I'm like, yeah, probably still.
But that's
like
also
work.
like, we're also passionate about this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we love that. We love the output. We love like
I love it.
serving it, like doing something iconic. Like,
well, I also love, did you say output or input just now?
output.
What does that mean? Because I was going to say
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the output to get the input back. Like I love reading comments.
Yes.
Like I can't even imagine, like it's so weird to me when people don't post. Like I'm like, don't you want like comments? Don't you want to see what people are saying about you today? Like it's so fun. I don't know.
It is so fun. It's so fun. It's hard though. I like teeter a line, because it's like, I love them and I do intake them, but I have to like really be so careful to not place too much of my value in them.
Of course, yeah.
Because it is like a fine line. Like I can look back at some eras of my life where like that view number, those comments like literally defined who I was. And like, you know what I mean? Like I have to like walk this tightrope with that, you know?
I'm in an era of good comments, like knock on wood. Like I have like really good comments. I'm like obsessing over them, because I'm like, wow, I get so much love. It's
and like you
happened.
deserve it so much. Like it's just cool that you're in this. Oh, stop it.
Well, that's what I was saying about like meeting someone from my past. It's like not even that they would say anything. It's just like, would I immediately like get triggered? You know what I mean? Like I just see, you know how like sometimes you just see a person even online and I like weirdly get triggered. Like it is hard for me. We talk about like hot topics, but like talking about like a David or something that pops up, I'm like, I weirdly get triggered. Like I can't even watch a vlog for hot topics because I'm like weirdly triggered over something that happened 6 years ago.
I agree with that. Oh my God. I'm debating that, like segued me into something that I like want to talk about, but I don't know if I do.
Okay. Is it like, can you like generify it?
Okay, let me try to Chris Jennerify it to like be PR safe. I'm okay. Jeff Wittick posted a podcast recently with Todd Smith. Or see, here I am going.
I know.
I've been fighting demons. Okay, I can say this. I've been fighting demons to like not be old me.
Oh yeah.
I do so good with it now, you know, like truly like just not bringing things up and whatnot. But I think that I'm realizing, and it's not fair for me, I guess, to maybe be this way, but like one of my triggers as a person is when someone lies on something that I just told the complete and utter truth about. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my God. And you know where I wanted to go. I wanted to bring up the pool. I wanted to like say all the things, and like
you just didn't.
I know.
You have been on that, and I know exactly how you feel, because it's like that's happened to me. Like very few people have like lied about me. You know what I mean? Like, because for me, like it's easy to find out the truth about something, right? So like when someone has like lied about it, is so frustrating, and there's no like arguing, there's no amount of like competing or trying to convince people, because it's just a lie. Like you can't even like, it's hard. And
exactly.
Then you don't want to break your streak either of not reacting. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like I haven't reacted to people. People try to push and trigger, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to break the streak because of like one thing that like really irritates me. But if they do those, and then it's like, but that's not the truth, and it's so hard to it's
so hard.
But
as just like professional yappers and people I feel like who have been pretty honest about and like authentic, like it's just like, and why would I lie about you? Like if I was even at that, I feel like a Tuesday for me in that era of my life was more interesting. You know what I mean? Like the It was genuinely happening to me. I didn't have to make anything up. I was inserting myself into everything. I was tornadoing my way through life. Like, that's why Canceled like ended up being what it was, because it was just constantly happening because I was like, everything was for the plot, and I was insane. Why? If I was going to lie about someone, I would lie about Jeff Bezos, not Todd Smith
or David or somebody.
Like, it's just like, what do you mean? And he just, he came on, and like, I'll probably end up going on Jeff FM, and then eventually like talking about it, I guess. But like,
did you text Jeff in that moment? Are you like,
I texted Jeff that I literally like,
because you never
I said horrible things, not about Jeff. Nothing I said to Jeff was horrible to Jeff,
but how you felt.
I was just like, and Jeff already knew, and like, he definitely like had my back. I'm not blaming Jeff at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he loves to stir the pot.
Yes. And just like,
it's why I won't go on to Jeff FM anymore. The minute I sat down, he cut it out, obviously, but he'll like ask stuff right away, and I'll be like, I'm not answering this. Like, we're cutting all of this right now.
He is like, yes, he is like devious. He knows.
And
he knows how to get those clips and say the crazy. And that's what I love about Jeff. You know what I mean? Like, I admire that about him. He is just so like ruthless. You know what I mean? And it's like iconic. I could never do it in this day and age because I've chosen peace. But
choosing peace that's what I was gonna say, is so much
harder.
It's so much harder, but you feel better because the lies are awful, but it's like just having the lies out there is bad, but the peace you feel like so much better to not have to like go.
It's so true. And like, what am I doing, like stooping to that level and like trying to prove myself? Like, I know exactly what happened that night. You know what I mean? Like, I know. And that's like, I have to just sit with that peace. And it's not even drama. It's not even like I'm like receiving a bunch of comments about it or there's a bunch of clips. It's genuinely like a more like personal thing where I'm just like, damn, like that is not what happened. And like,
it's the most frustrating. That is frustrating. And like you said, it could, like, nobody could even see it or care. And like in this particular clip, no one did, except just Trish. We are always very interested in you, of course. But like most people like didn't care because it's Todd. You know what I mean? And it's like, again, no shade toward Todd, but he hasn't been doing anything and he knows that. So it's like one of those things where it's just like so frustrating.
I just find it so interesting. It's like just watching the way everyone too, like from that community, like eventually like is like leaving it, and then like and that was the interesting thing too, because it's like you've left that community and like, is it your ego that you still, and it's funny too, because what he said was arguably like, he said he like shoved me out of the way or something. Like that's not true.
Well, then he said he didn't even touch you. He said he just put a hand up, like he blocked you or something.
That's like, arguably like worse in some ways than like what actually happened. But I'm like, what is it that like you're leaving this and you're in a new era and you're making amends with Jeff, but you still are lying? Like, why? Like, why wouldn't you want to just tell the truth about that?
The only thing I can think of, like, I do pride myself on never lying about a person, because like I said, it's very easy to find out if you've lied about like anybody that I've been friends with, whether it's Shane or David. Like, it's easy to like factually check something. So I never like lied about a person. The only thing I could think about and compare it to is like, I used to be a pathological liar about like things about myself. Like I'd say my dad is rich or whatever. And sometimes you like start believing that own story. Like I started believing it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh wait, my dad wasn't rich, but for some reason in my childhood, I told everyone he was. But you start believing it. So maybe he was telling everyone in his circle like what happened. And then you just kind of believe that as like,
I guess. And he's like, you got to double down. You have a point. You do have a point.
Or he just really believes it. Maybe he really believes that happened because he just told so many people that story. So he's just like,
I guess that's true. I have to like have empathy, I guess, and think about it almost from his shoes, because it's like, I don't know. I think it's also like, I remember it so vividly because I was like, I cannot believe this is happening. Like,
oh gosh, we were just saying how much we love SeatGeek.
We love SeatGeek.
Thank you for SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline.
We are geeked about our seats.
Yes. And let me tell you, this is the summer and the fall to go see a show, because all the hot ones are on tour right now. My Chemical Romance are doing stadium tours still. Okay, get your tickets. Boston, Tampa. They have festivals coming. They have Wembley next year. Who are you excited to see?
Who am I? I'm excited to see Adam Sandler. I'm just so excited.
Vegas, November.
I think we have to.
Let's see if SeatGeek can get us like front row tickets.
Now!
I think they can. I think they can, because on SeatGeek you can filter by price, by seats, how close to the stage. You can see the map. And SeatGeek has your back with each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So we'll look for the green dots. That means we're getting a good deal, because red means bad, and we don't want bad when we see Adam Sandler.
At all. I need to smell him. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. There's something for everyone. If you want to go see basketball, Dwayne Wade playing, you know, I want to get up close to that.
Right now, you can get tickets to Lorde, Renee Rapp, Benson Boone. Watch him do a little flippy flip. Dua Lipa, Lady Gaga. Ooh,
Kelly Uchii. She just started her tour. It looks really good. I want to see that.
So many good ones. Gracie Abrams.
Oh, Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico. Did you see Austin Butler on stage at the Bad Bunny?
No, that's iconic.
I know.
Was he Elvis or just Austin?
Kind of just Austin as Elvis, which I love.
We love that.
Yes.
I hope he never stops. I love using SeatGeek and I love attending live events with SeatGeek. I am so excited to see Adam Sandler. I know I keep saying it, but it's just the God honest truth.
It's a good one, you guys. And you know we came through for you guys. You can use code NOTLOVELINE10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek.
That's 10% off tickets with promo code NOTLOVELINE10.
Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later.
Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's episode.
Woo!
Wow. This like grown man, like, you know that feeling when like a grown man is like aggressive or like yelling or like angry, like, and you just like walk away and it's like in your chest and you're like, oh damn, I am a girl.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like like
You
everything
feel it.
else kind of like falls and it's like, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you're angry or whatever. You're like, oh, that like made me feel really yucky. Like, you know what I mean? And like, I remember that feeling and exactly what I did like so vividly that I was just like,
and you told the story so many times in that very consistent manner of that same thing of that like shook feeling. And it's like, and you don't usually tell stories like that. Like you're never really shaken by anything, you know? So.
Yeah, because I was like, damn. Like I remember my takeaway being like, wow, I think that if I was a man, he would have like tried to fight me. Like that was what his
like scary.
Like at least that's what my perception of that was. So you know what I mean? Like that's how I felt.
I think that's the other thing too, is like when someone says something as fact and not like, that's how, well, I guess he did say that's how he perceived things. So then Jeff was like, well, there's three sides to every story. I'm like, I don't know if there's three sides. Sometimes there's just the truth. You know, they always say her side, his side, but it's like, no, there is like a truth of what happened. Like there is the truth.
And like, it's, yeah, I just like, I remember so vividly what he was saying and what he was talking about. Cause this was in the time where I was kind of transitioning from at one point being Dobrik's friend to like now writing for Jeff. And like, I definitely felt that, you know what I mean? There was like many months and like things I would go to or things I was no longer allowed at or like, you know what I mean? Things that everyone else was going to and I couldn't, or like I'd walk into a room and receive 10 dirty looks because I wasn't choosing what was like socially easy. You know what I mean? I was choosing what I felt to be the right thing.
Which obviously was, because look at Todd, you know, he's back with Jeff now and everyone's like talking
and that's
Jeff.
the thing too. Yeah, it's like, that's so interesting because it's like, all of these people died on this hill and then like flies one by one are, because then what does that say? Like if you're now sitting back with Jeff, like what does that say about how you acted for the last few years?
Well, Todd said in the interview, I ended up watching the whole thing. When we talked about Just Trish, I had only seen clips, but then I did watch the whole thing because I wanted to like get the full perspective. And Todd does admit
Thank God, because I didn't.
Yeah. No, I know. I didn't want to, but I was like, and it is hard. Like things trigger me. Todd doesn't trigger me because I literally like never talked to him when I was like in that like world or whatever.
And that's the thing too. He was always very like quiet and just kind of nice. So it's like funny to me that in the end, like arguably he's the person that I've like had the whatever. Continue.
No, it is very, very odd. But he does say that he knew he was on Jeff's side because he during that time he said he like couldn't really because he was dating Natalie and he was intertwined with David, so like he couldn't really like be friends with Jeff even though he knew.
But how crazy is that? These like such like, I don't know, in my opinion, culty vibes.
I mean, that's like the definition of a cult.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what I mean? Just following someone blindly, knowing things are wrong, knowing things are up. And he like basically
and I understand
said
that like income has a play of like financial, like has a play of control and like just, and like a sense of security and like we have you and like, you know what I mean? Like I get all of that. And I mean, in some retrospect, I'm happy that he's like trying to go into the light and like, you know, get out of that, but just damn, no, I'm not.
No, I know. I think because it triggered what he said about you, and then you're just like, but see, that's how I get with certain people too, and I just like cannot watch because it just like triggers me so much. And when people try to push me or lie or like rewrite history or something, it's just like so frustrating. Like that's not how it happened. But at the end of the day, I'm like, let's choose peace because at the end of the day, going back and forth is just like exhausting and like who do you want to go back and forth with, Todd? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even worth anything. There's
literally
no
like
clout. There's nothing, you know?
Exactly.
It's just like shouting into oblivion. So
it really is. That's a good analogy. Like it does. It would be just shouting into oblivion, and like everyone knows how I feel, and it's like,
yeah, I always feel like
up.
with your delivery, people think they can go like that you want the combat. You know what I mean? Because you are so passionate. It's not in a bad way, but you're just so passionate with the way you talk about things. So I think people think to like match the energy, and they think it's like a beef and to go back and forth. But I also think there's something like it is nice to just like address something when something's wrong too. You know what I mean? There is something to say about that. Like when you like if you keep this in or don't. But I do think it's nice that you can just like be like, that does still like trigger me. That's frustrating because it's like not the truth.
This is much better than like, it's so funny because I originally made a TikTok and it's in my drafts. I'll never post it. But like in the moment I saw just the video and I went and I made a TikTok, and like I am very happy I did not post that video.
We're giving like Shane Dawson like, she's a liar. She's a liar. Remember when he's like live with Tati and just was so mad that didn't happen. And Ryland's just like, get off live. And then it just like ends. And like we've all been there. That was me.
I'm on the toilet yelling things I don't need to be saying. It's like, Jesus.
And you didn't post it.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I left it in the drafts, and I'm really happy.
Wow. And why? Like, was it late at night where you're like, okay, let me just see if I feel this way in the morning, or how was it?
Yeah, it was towards the evening, and I just already like, I'd done enough that day. I felt like I was in like internet world. Even like I bought this book and I was filming an unboxing of it, and like I need to post it still and like edit it, but I bought this insane book that I'm so gagged over. And in the beginning of my unboxing, I like go on a tangent about it, and it's like you're unboxing a book.
Yeah,
like it was just like
it's just on your mind. I know. I've been there too, where it just like consumes you. But that's why like I've been there too, and sometimes that's why it's good when you have like a boyfriend or like Moses. He hears all my ranting. Like I will like scream into like I'll just like scream. I'll be like, I can't believe she was like, and then I'm like, okay, let me just be composed. But sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you need a yell, a rant. Like, are you kidding?
Makoa and Moses are the best for that, because Makoa got an earful that day with everything I was fed up with.
What's his reaction? Is he like understanding? Is he listening, or is he just kind of like
very understanding?
Doesn't know what's happening?
Well, we woke up that day and it was the first thing I saw too. Like it was I opened my phone and it was the first thing I saw, and Makoa just turned to me and he goes, "What are you gonna do?" Like he knew that like what I wanted to do, and he was just like being funny about it. But like he's just so calm that it like reminds me. And like even the other night I like got back from those parties, and I'm just like, I'm realizing that one of my like not so strong suits, one of my faults in my mind or headspace, I don't know what it is that I will know someone is going to act a certain way, and then they will act that way that I was so well aware that they were going to act, and then I will be so disappointed and upset. Yeah. And then I'll be like, I knew it. I knew this person was going to let me down in this way. I like, you know what I mean? Or just people I love, or like whatever it is. But like, you knew it. Why are you still so upset? And then I ruminate. And I just gotten back from those parties, and I was very much like ruminating, like these are not the LA scenes that I want to be in, but I still want to support my friends. And like, just not even LA, just like I'm no longer a partier in that regard. Like that's not who I am, but I still want to support my friends. I have to navigate what that is. Is it a dinner before the event and then I go home? Like, you know what I mean? Just like, who am I going to be in this era? And McCall was like I was like seething, you know, and he's like calmed, like it's going to be okay. He's very like calm.
Yeah, he calms you. He's like, you're zen. Yes. That's like the most important person to have when you're someone like us. Just like, because not everyone is like that. I always think everyone spirals and just starts like having all the emotions. And there's some people who truly like Makoa and Moses. Like he does not. I'm sure he gets angry inside, but he never shows it. He never gets frustrated. He's never like pent up. Like I'm like, damn, I wish I could be like that. But sometimes you need that reminder. That's like, just take a minute.
And like he really only is like upset or like about things if they're like level 10, and then still it's more so like Makoa really only will ever feel like sadness or disappointment. Like I don't really ever see Makoa angry. Like he's not like,
that's Moses too, and he's always just like finds a solution, finds whatever, because there are, and there's stuff that be said about him too, and he's just calm about it. I'm like, how are you not fired up? And he's just like, it's okay. Like just take a minute. Like it's fine. Like I don't know. I'm like, wow, you're better than me. I always want to like
how I always accredit it to like the Hawaii stoner of it all. Like he's so like, if it's still bothering you tomorrow, you know, we'll take on tomorrow. It's gonna be just fine. Like, or like I'll be ruminating and he'll be like, just hang it up for the night. And
I
it's
love
like,
that.
You're so real for that, King.
Do you feel that way then, like, you know, going out to the LA party is like you almost have like you're almost not that person anymore. You have like one foot out the door because you have a place in Maui now and you have a Maui boyfriend and you have this other life that's not LA. So you feel like a little bit like, oh, I'm not this anymore. I'm not being sucked into it.
100%. Yeah. And then there is the flip side of that coin too, where I think it makes me grateful for my life in LA and the things I do enjoy. And like, even like as much as I didn't want to be socializing with these people at like certain parties, I am like so grateful to go support Brooke. And I am so grateful to support Trevi and like so proud of them and like go trivia nights and like, you know what I mean, know who I want to be around and like just come here and do this like Hawaii and stuff. It's made me very grateful for the things in LA and touring, even just like being home and being like, wow, this is my life that I've created and just
get to like enjoy it because you like worked and then you're like, and I can just enjoy time off. I feel that way too because it's like I love going out too in LA, but I don't feel like I have to compete in the influencer world because I'm like, oh, I have like my family, like that's what I care about is being a mom, and then I get to do the fun LA stuff if I like want to, which I like rarely do. But
it's not this like I need to like get this tonight. Like
if I don't show up at the party, no one's gonna know about me and I can't network, and I'm kind of like, it'll come or it won't. Like I don't really care.
There's a piece in that too. I was just like the fact that I was ever such a little like clout demon like blows my mind. I'd be like, I saw Harry JOWSEY yesterday and just like him and I had this like era where like he'd come over and like we'd scheme, you know, it's like, what are we gonna get a paparazzi shot today? Are we gonna make these TikToks? I have these sounds.
I didn't know this.
And we found
okay, like there's a Harry JOWSEY era with you?
Yeah, we like fake dated. Like I don't even know what the I was doing.
Was that? What year is this?
But 2019, maybe 2020.
No, 2019 is Jake Paul. We established.
It was like right after that. I was like, this will show him.
Oh, really? Was it the same year, you think?
Maybe 2020.
Okay.
And then Francesca.
Francesca, yeah, there was.
Wait, I missed this whole era.
I found a lot of friendship with Harry in it, like I did, because I like, you know what I mean. We'd laugh and like have fun and like be real friends, like through it. And like I look back at it fondly for that reason. I think like I enjoyed our friendship throughout it. Yeah. But it's so funny that was like. I lived next door to the Hype House. You know what I mean? I was like, what? Like,
oh my God.
What are we gonna do today? And it's like just so crazy that I was ever
that. The Hype House was
in Hollywood Hills with the glass, like the several stories.
Is this like Alex Warren and Little Hetty?
Yes. And they were my neighbors, and
you were hanging out with them.
Yes, and just like such an interesting time for sure to think that I was so like. And I like my worth was based in that too. I think it was coming off of all the Jake stuff too, and just whatever. Like I had learned what worked, you know what I mean? And like how to make money and how to have eyes on you and like all of those things, which are valuable lessons, but like also was so consumed in it. I think it's good to have those tools and use them if you need them, and marketing and all of those things, but to just become that like machine person and like your worth not feel
I think
good
it's
enough.
Like a youth thing too. I mean, you are very young. You've just done it for a lot longer. So like in a way you are like 10 years aged up. But I do see that with like younger influencers, they're really about, even streamers, like streamers are the new influencers, right? Like all the streamers, they just did like a streamer game. They did like a streamer. It's almost like the Disney Channel games. That's how Oscar described it to me. Yeah. It was like Disney Channel games, but it was like streamers. I know. I was like, I'm kind of confused what was happening, but it was like, I don't know if you know any of these names, but it's like Cutie Cinderella and Vanilla Mace and Ludwig and like all these like streamers that are the thing. So they all get together and do like these collabs and stuff like that. And it's, you know, they're all huge and they're all making so much money because they're all collabing. So I think it's like a young thing. You just have that ambition to do it.
Yeah. And then the newness. Like, even like seeing Camilla. Like, it's like,
I was thinking that too. The Bop House girls and collabing with everybody and trying to do everything.
And that just all that money is like, it's like Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I made my first $1 million a month on, it's like I became a different person for a second because it's like all you can think about. You're like, what the f*** do you mean?
Oh, I was obsessed. I was like hardcore star. Here I am, like for sure. And I was older. I was like 32. So if I was like young and having all this, I would be the exact same way. So I think it's definitely a young thing. And I think if you're like lucky enough to be like established, where people just, you have a fan base and then you don't have to be as like you don't have to try as hard, which is like not a bad thing because I was trying hard too. I was very similar to you. Like if I wasn't in a group, at first was like Shane and I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then when that was like kind of filtering out, then it became like David and I was like, great. And then Jeffrey, and then, you know, just I was trying to like cling on to like any group. You know, I was going on all these like podcasts. I went on like Impulsive trying to find like my next, I think Keen and JC, I went on their show thinking maybe this is my new group, you know, but just trying to be in all these groups. But yeah, at the end of the day, and it does work, like you said, to some degree. Obviously Shane and David didn't bring me anything because his fan base always hated me. But you know what I mean? It's just like, I think once you like establish yourself, you don't have to like do it as much,
and like it was for me at least like almost looking back, like a lot of it's insecurity driven too, like what if this goes away driven, and like fear. I think fear was my biggest motivator, you know, knowing like I had nothing to fall back on, you know what I mean? So it was like I have to, and now I'm more so like what's meant for me will happen. And thank God for the girlies who have stuck around and care about who I really am, all facets of me versus just one.
People really love you. You're specifically, I was looking at your, because you posted like a main channel video, you were trying on like Hawaii clothes or something. And I was like, wow, people really, my main channel, like I love it, I still post there, but like people don't like, it's not like a big thing anymore. Yours is like so big still. People like love just like you trying on clothes.
You are so sweet.
It's so
like,
cute.
I'm just trying to, that's really sweet. It means a lot to me because I'm like very passionate about, I just love, that's always been my like thing, like that I really love. Like
yours.
Even like podcasting and whatnot, you're kind of like, you have editors to help you and beautiful producers and all of the like gorgeous things, but like that's my like baby, you know what I mean, where I care, and J-Rod and I get to like sit and work on things, and it's like my passion for sure.
It's also like, that's how I feel with mine. It's like, it's just mine, you know, like no one else is in it. I literally, obviously I don't edit, but I just like throw stuff up there and like whatever.
I love that about you though.
I still post. I'm like, well, no one really cares, but here I still post music videos on there. They get like 70,000 views, but it's like, I love it. I like
it because it's just like, it feels like home. It's like the thing that brought us this whole life that we get to live, you know what I mean? Like,
I love it.
And like the girls that we were when we first sat down, like, you know what I mean? It was our solace, and it was the first time, at least for me, like I don't want to speak for you, but like feeling heard and seen, and like, oh my God, like people love me for me, and like, you know, just like changed my life.
It was a rush. I was thinking about that. Mine was January 3rd, 2007 was my first video. So it was like 19 years in January. And I just remember like posting, and all my videos, my first like 50 videos were all about Quentin Tarantino. And I just was like how much I loved him, whatever. And I remember Eli Roth sending me
50 videos about loving Quentin Tarantino is iconic.
I wrote poems. I was like my poem to Quentin Tarantino. It's like me in this like little studio with like literally a futon behind me, like it's in Hollywood. And I did all these things. I was like, I posted them on my MySpace. And I remember Eli Roth like sending me a message and was like, do you want to come to this like event? Quentin's gonna be here. It's at his movie theater. And I remember like going, I was like 18 at the time, and like Eli sees me in the like the lobby of the movie theater room, like takes my hand and introduces me to Quentin Tarantino. He like brings me right up to Quentin Tarantino at 18 years old. And I was like, all this because I posted videos on YouTube and MySpace. And he was like so nice. It was nothing like weird or creepy, but I was just like, and even Quentin, like I was like, I can't believe like that's the reason I moved to LA. And he was just like, he was like right in front of me because of these YouTube videos. And I thought that was the most powerful. Isn't it crazy? Like you think about the rush and just like what it could
like,
bring
this
you.
Is working. Yeah. And like this, like that, those first feelings of like that holy, this is working.
Like a made it moment. Did you have a moment where you're like, this is it, I like made it? Is it buying something, moving out of your parents? Like, is it?
It was that I had to quit my job because I really like, I loved my job. I worked just like retail and like, but I loved it and I loved the people I worked with. And like, I also like, I had dropped out of high school, and that was like in my head, that was my only like out, was working this minimum wage job and making this money and saving it. And that was going to be how I got out. So I didn't quit until I had like 100,000 subscribers or something, because I was like, I can't, like, what if I this up and then I lose this job, and then like I all for this YouTube channel and no one cares and whatever. And then people kept like coming in, and I just like had to quit, you know what I mean?
Wait, really? They were like looking for you?
Yes. And I like had to.
And like, how old are you? Like 15, 16?
Like, yeah, 16 maybe.
That's
maybe
so
17.
Scary. Were you scared, or were you like loving it?
I was loving it.
Yeah.
I was like trying, I remember I tried to have a meet and greet there, and we were trying to do it, and like my manager was like, yes, you can do it. But then like obviously like it was at PacSun, and like the higher up was like, no, this can't do that.
Wait, why? Why didn't they want you to have it there?
Because I think that's like, I don't know, like imagine like you're the CEO and you're like, no, at this random Vegas location.
Like, hell yeah, bring those customers. Well, it was before, I guess social media was like that tool, but I think nowadays people like bring those customers
but
here.
Also I'm working there. I'm like, it's just like, it's so funny to think about.
It was PacSun?
Yeah, and I just like remember my boss being like, go, like you got this. And it was like just my moment.
I love that you had like a happy like life in your like retail job. That's, like,
it was like my escape, you know what I mean? And it like in my head, it was the only way I was going to get out of like hell, you know what I mean? So.
And so then you got the 100,000 subscribers, and are you making money?
Yes, that was back when AdSense was a free for all.
Do you remember? Like, I know AdSense used to be like amazing.
Yeah, my first check was like $4,900, and I had never seen anything like it
from videos.
And I remember being like, "Holy!" And obviously, also, I'm living in this house with people who like do not believe in me or understand, and I'm an only child. You know what I mean?
With your parents, you're living with at this point.
So it's like, it wasn't even the money. It was like the validation of like, I know this is working and it doesn't matter. And these people have told me every day I'm not going to make it at this and to stop doing it. And like, you know what I mean? Like all the horrible things that like people say, you know what I mean? And just like, it wasn't the money. It was like knowing like, holy like this is working.
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline. You guys, healthcare isn't just about physical health or about how you look. It's about how you show up to work for your friends, your coworkers, your family, and for yourself. Ro will give you a free insurance check to see if GLP-1s are right for you.
A lot of people delay seeking healthcare not because they don't want help, but because they're overwhelmed by the system. Fine print, endless calls, confusion about what's covered. Ro clears that path by starting with a free insurance check to see which, if any, GLP-1 medications are covered by their insurance. No guesswork, no hassle, so you can feel good about taking the next step.
With insurance being so confusing, a lot of people don't know what's covered, what's not covered, and where to even begin. Ro's free insurance checker breaks it all down, making it easier to get the care you may already qualify for. Ro gives you the information you need to feel confident in your decision to start treatment.
And life is already complicated when your health goals take a back seat because of insurance complexity. It's easy to feel stuck. Ro's Insurance Checker is built to unstick that moment. Free, simple, and built to help people move forward.
Ro's Insurance Checker lets you know if you're covered for GLP-1s for free.
If you want to see if you're covered, just submit your insurance card and Ro will take care of the rest.
No paperwork, no hassle, and no waiting on hold.
Ro's free insurance checker will send you a comprehensive report of your coverage details so you can make a decision that's right for your goals.
In fact, nearly half of all Ro members have insurance coverage.
If you decide to move forward, Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s like Ozempic and Wegovy are right for you and your goals. But that's just the beginning.
That's right. When you become a Ro member, you'll have support throughout the process. You'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions.
Join the over 500,000 people who've trusted Ro to check their coverage for free.
So go to ro.co/notloveline for your free insurance check today.
That's ro.co/notloveline to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free.
Go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications.
Thank you, Ro, for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline.
Yay! Oh my God,
and I'm gonna get out.
And then did you just get out? How old were you when you moved out?
Yeah, I mean, I think everything was really hard until I was 18.
Yeah.
Like, I ended up like trying to get a lease, and then like they had to be on it, and it was just this back and forth of control. And Jordan was there, granted, so I would call him freaking out like, my parents are doing this again, they're doing this again. Like, oh my God, like I remember this time that I had gotten offered to go to BeautyCon Dallas, and I wasn't 18 yet, and I was so I want to cry. I was so excited, and I wasn't 18 yet, you know what I mean? So everything was just like really like hard. And I remember my mom was like freaking the out, and she like took my debit card, took my ID, so I couldn't fly. And like remember what like conventions were, like they meant everything, you know what I mean? And like I was so determined to make this flight, so I start breaking everything in the house. I'm like, no, I'm going, and you're gonna give me my ID. I was throwing plates at the wall, like on some, because I'm like, you no, this is my opportunity. I'm going to Mog with Tila Dunn. You're not stopping me. Like, so I'm breaking everything, and I get there, and then she shuts off my debit card. She like goes, because I wasn't 18 yet. So now I'm stuck. I can't get home. I have no money. Like, and I was with Isabella, thank God. And she like, her parents ended up helping us. But like, I just remember like, it was like, and so much more happened.
Did you end up going then?
Yeah.
How did you get your ID? Did you have an ID?
I broke everything until she gave it back, and then I got there.
Okay, so it worked.
And then, but then she went to the bank and like shut it all off. So I was like stuck there, and it was just like, yeah, that's why
wild.
So wild.
Like,
truly.
to go to the bank to do it, it's like, okay, like you already tried to stop.
I'm stuck in Dallas, Texas. You're evil.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 17 and just like, it was crazy, but like.
But you made it.
Yes. And then like, thank God. I mean, that's why my 18th birthday was just the best day ever. That was kind of like where I finally was like, oh my God, I'm free. Because that's like a narcissist. You know what I mean? They want to control you, and like making all this money and like success from 16 to 18. It was so hard. I was like coming online and being like fun about it, but like behind the scenes that girl was struggling because they didn't want to you know, not have credit for my win or not take advantage or money or, you know, all the things.
So what did they say when you were making these videos for those 2 years? Were they like supportive at some time, like, oh, that's kind of cool what you're doing? Like, it wasn't all like hell all the time? Or
yeah, I think it was more like
when they got nice things.
Yeah, exactly. It was exactly. Amari just said when they got nice things.
Yeah.
Like, I think that eventually they were like, hell yeah, lottery ticket, we're gonna get money out of this. But that was like kind of. Yeah. I forgot about electric bill, Gabe. We'll tell that story one of these days.
Oh, but they were like, you paid it, and they're like, we love you. No,
but they're like gunpoint. Like, I had no choice. You know what I mean? Like, to like, And it's like, I knew if I didn't pay this bill for them, my life would be a living hell. So it was kind of like one of those where...
She wasn't ungrateful.
Yes,
oh my God.
It was diabolical, truly.
That is wild. Oh my God. Yeah, your book could be literally just your childhood.
I know.
Just surviving whatever your parents' names are, Yes. It's like, it's crazy.
Exactly. Truly, as I'm like writing more and more, I'm so excited to get to like this turning point, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like in the book. Like
are you just at the childhood still?
Yes, but I'm getting older. I'm like getting to high school soon, which is like that's like soon we're close.
Yeah.
And I've gotten far. And
wow.
I'm excited to get to like the fun shit too. You know what I mean? Just like Amari and I having so much fun and like the first few years of living in LA and stuff. But
just like retelling the stories.
Diabolical.
Yeah, but 4,000 at 16
for
posting videos is actually amazing.
Do you ever miss when AdSense was just like no parameters?
Oh my God. Yeah. AdSense came on later. I was on YouTube for like 3 or 4 years before AdSense became a thing. But yeah, when it came on, it was great because it was like 8,000 my first month. I remember like, that's amazing. But then at the height of it, remember like it was like Vlogmas, like December was like AdSense month, which is like not it anymore. Yeah. I've tried the past like 5 Decembers to do like vlog, and I'm like, there's no extra money in December. Like it's not at all.
Really?
Not for me. Have you found a different? Not at all.
I don't know.
Like even anyone on all of our
if
channels.
If you see me doing Vlogmas, mind your business. I gotta try something out.
Because I tried like my ASMR channel. I was posting 3 times a day on there, and then even like, but just anyways, I was posting so much. I was like, we're gonna collect this AdSense money, and then it's like
3 times a day. That's so iconic.
I had nothing. I was like, really? Well, when Vlogmas was happening, I was doing Vlogmas on like 3 channels. But I think at that point, AdSense, you can make like $250,000, if you're posting every day.
And there was no parameters. Like I can't believe I titled the video, he me with a toothbrush and made like 10 grand.
Was it 10K?
Or like something crazy.
Yeah,
like,
you could just say whatever you wanted. You really did start those story times. Remember everyone was doing those story times after, and like the crazier. I'm sure I did too. I'm sure I made up a couple story times. Like I'm sure there was some that I like lied and I didn't know.
Looking back at those titles, it's just like, oh, you diabolical.
It's really the best. I think everyone copied you. I definitely did like a sex with 9 baseball team members at the same time or something crazy. Yeah, because I
monetized. I know
monetized. Yes, and I was like, damn, because yours really were.
Like, how many Uber drivers tried to kill you, Tana?
Oh my God, I forgot about those series.
But it's funny because it truly was who I was. Like, I was just so goddamn dramatic. You know what I mean?
You were like, so good at storytelling though.
Like just like I would have like a bad experience and I'd be like, this, I can't wait.
That was for the plot. Like you said, everything was for the plot for sure. And you were so good. The way you told stories were so good. Like, Dan, that was an era of YouTube.
Just such a time. And even, oh my God, like, I'm thinking of so many people. Even Gabbie Hanna, like she was killing it.
She was killing the story times.
Yes.
Although hers were so crazy because you remember there's one that, you know how TikTok has the pop culture moments? You know?
What does it say?
Where they do always like, they have like a little thing. She has a couple that comes up, which is icon, honestly, like whatever. Like she's been gone for a while, but it kind of makes her more iconic because I'm like, oh man, remember this era? There was one where she was telling a story time. She goes, you guys, I'm about to tell you a story about the time my parents impregnated me with my brother.
And then it has her intro and it's like,
and obviously it's like a dream she had or something, but I'm like, that was crazy. That's your intro. And then she has one where she's on Zach saying, and she goes, well, I think you're fat. And I think you're ugly. That's just my opinion. And I was like, but it's like her saying something like how people think it's okay to say mean things. It's just like, it's out of context. It's so funny.
But so funny. I was dying laughing the other day because people like make a meme because these 2 videos came out back to back and it was Gabbie Hanna, Amari, you're gonna die. Gabbie Hanna titles the video, she's like, I wrote a song for Trisha Paytas, and then Trisha Paytas uploads 35 minutes later like, Gabbie Hanna, you are so creepy, please stop. I forget the exact title, but like
that was it, I think.
Like what a time to be alive.
Oh my God, send it to Jimmy so he can edit it in the B-roll because it was so funny. He sent me that in the DM and it says, it's like whenever someone took the screenshot, it was like 3 hours ago, and it's like literally hers and then mine. I've apologized.
And I know too, like honestly, it's like, no, it's so good. I know too that like with you not editing things,
it was
you watched
instantly,
it and uploaded it so fast, like filmed and just like it's so. Hold on, I want to find it because I did DM it too.
Yeah, that was my era of. That's why.
But you were kind of like. That, like you were valid for that, right? Like you were valid for, at the time, like
maybe half the stuff I was valid for and probably the other half no. I think with me and Gabbie it was definitely a 50-50. Like there was definitely stuff where, I was a little nuts and then I think there was some stuff
I'm trying
first.
to get it to load.
Is it not working, the thing?
Wait.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Yes.
I'll send it in the group chat too. So.
I wrote a song for Trisha Paytas. Gabbie Hanna, leave me alone. You're creepy as hell. Like the man, please look, it's so good.
Oh my god. We were going back and forth. I remember this. Let me see the thumbnail. This is 2020. This is like, I'm very pilled out here. This is 2020, very pilled out. And I had nobody with me. It's quarantine. I'm responding at all hours of the night. I'm putting out 30 videos a night. Like, not even joking. I was just, thank God TikTok wasn't around, because I would have been 50-part series.
Yeah, 500 videos a day.
Yeah, like
so iconic.
That was me on YouTube, basically. I was just manic posting, and
but the no editing and having that ability to just
here it goes,
send it is so goddamn iconic. I want to frame that.
I remember being so livid. I was so angry, like more so than I should have been back then. Like, I was so livid. Like, I don't know
call
why.
people creepy as hell enough. Like, also, like, this has nothing. I'm not laughing at Gabbie Hanna at all. Like, this is that could be any two people, and getting it up like within the hour, and like it's so good.
But can I tell you, I went on her podcast like a year after that, because I really was trying to make amends with her, and still to this day, like, I publicly apologized at my show in Philly. I was like, I wish Gabbie was here. Like, I know I was being like extra, like I was being extra, because I had so many emotions, and we still will be just always just never lining up, but it's really nothing. It has nothing to do with her or me. It's just like, some people just like don't see things the same at all, and that's like was me and Gabbie. But I was like,
same though, like
overreacting so much. Like, she's like, we're friends. I'm like, no, we're not. And like, that was our beef. And I was like, why do I care so much that she thinks we're friends? Why do I care so much? And maybe I don't know. No.
She was also very passionate, like I don't know who she is now, but like her and I never saw eye to eye. And like looking back though, she was right and I was wrong. Like, I think that I sucked at timing, and I didn't keep my word. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, we're going to upload this at this time, and then I'm uploading it way. Like, like I was not a good collaborator or partner, but she also would like there was this time that she brought me to her house to cuss me the out, and Hunter came with me, and I remember he like, I think that, I don't know, like, I don't know if I can say actually what I was about to say. Okay. That's it. That's the whole story.
Like, she called you over, she's like, come to my house, and she's like, Tana, you
yes. And like, it was, I mean, but granted, like, I think she was probably just trying to get me to wake up. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, you can't be a piece of shit.
Like, some people have a different approach to things. Yes, for sure. And I think I've always sucked at that. Like, that is not how I grow. Like, when people scream at me, I think that it just reminds me so much of my childhood that I kind of shut off. Like, especially women screaming. Like, my mom, that's like, she was just the most like shrill screamer at all times, to the point that I viscerally hate it. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like nothing triggers. Needs to be in like tone at all times. It's like, so what would you do? You're not combative back? She's screaming at you. You're like, okay.
I don't know.
Are you a screamer back, or were you?
Probably with her in that moment, no. I was probably like, I'm scared. Like, it definitely depends. I mean, now I'm not. I'm definitely like, I do think there's power in being, not always, but like for the most part, like the quietest person wins the argument. Like, the second someone yells, like, there's a part of me. It depends on what it is about, I guess. It's situational, but
I
almost
think always. Like, think of a situation where the loud person wins.
Yeah, like, it's like sometimes, like, I just see people so often approach things by being a screamer, and it's like,
I was the screamer. I'm the shouting, angry. I'm angry at everybody on YouTube. Like, never once did anyone ever listen to me because I screamed loud. The only time people start listening to me is when I like take it back a notch. Like, Trisha was saying something here. You know what I mean? And it's like, I do think that's like the best like takeaway from that is like, I don't think you have to yell ever to get your point across. And like, or like insulting people like looks. I think always that too, you like lose right away. So that's what I learned. I did both very often. So I think people didn't take me seriously because I was just like so loud and just so angry. And I would come for like their looks or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like,
you're right. You're so right about that. Like, being calmer. And a lot of times when dealing with like narcissists, not that I'm calling anyone that we've just talked about, just in general, I'm saying like people, that's what they want, is to get that rise out of you, and then you've automatically lost by like giving them that as well. Like, I think it's so important to just like stay calm, cool, and collected.
Even now, I mean, I rarely get triggered that capacity, but like earlier this year, someone like kind of triggered me a little bit, and I wanted to talk about it, but I had to like I had to like cuss and scream like before I talked about it, because I was like, let me just tell about to Moses, because I was so pissed. I was like, this is such a lie. This is so annoying. Why would they pin me like this? Whatever. And then when you can like calmly talk about it, it makes so much better.
100%. Like,
for
just
yourself too.
We always talk about like the stopping and thinking, even like that Todd thing. Like, you know what I mean? Just not impulsively doing things out of emotion and being reactionary. It's like, it's a 10-year battle for me, you know?
And like, you do so good, because so many people like will talk about you and you'll be like, oh, that wasn't right, or that's not what I meant. And you do well at like letting things go for the most part, you know, whatever's like not important. But you know, like the Todd thing obviously bothered you, and I do think there's like,
I'm starting to learn, like, because I think even like after all of that, like Alyssa Violet and that, like the Cody Ko, like all of that drama on Canceled, I almost became this person who was like scared to start clarifying things, because I realized that your words hold power, and like sometimes you can't give anything power. And now I'm kind of getting back into it, like where it's like, no, sometimes you can't. Even with like that canceled AdSense thing, I was like, no, I'm gonna make a TikTok about it. Like, I want to, you know what I mean? Like, it's sometimes, even yesterday, like I just saw I was getting so dragged into Brooke and BB's everything, and I was like, this has nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's like sometimes standing up for yourself and just being like,
for sure. Or I think when you did a TikTok about the canceled AdSense thing, like also just like, you know, you put something out there and you like the way it's perceived, you're like, oh, like you could see how something was perceived, and then you're like, oh, well, let me acknowledge that, like I see this, you know what I mean? I see what you guys are saying, because that's me too. So many times I say stuff, and then like when people give me feedback, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I always try to be like,
100%.
I see what you're saying. And I think that's like the learning and growing it all, is like seeing what people say and just being like, oh yeah, I see.
Understanding how you could have like played a part. Like, I realized that me just like throwing those words out there so flippantly as my word of the month, but so flippantly, like was like, that's on me. Of course, if you're going to say something like that, people are going to react that way, and you should give more context. It
is the curse of the podcast, is when you just talk so much all the time, you're bound to say something that comes across not the way you intended.
And you get so comfortable. Like, even sometimes here, I will genuinely it's so wild, because right now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 cameras, 1, 2, 3, 4 giant lights, but for some reason, like, I'll just like be looking at you and like be like, it's just me and Trisha talking. And same with Brooke. Like, I'm the type of person too off camera very much, where I just speak my consciousness.
That part's hard, because you are very that, and then like it's like, okay, are we talking about this or are we not talking about it? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And
it's like, oh my, Makoa's so good with that too. He like really thinks before he speaks. Like, I'll watch him and I'm like, how the do you
That's
do
a
that?
talent.
Like, he'll really take like that 15-second pause, and sometimes I'm like, spit it out, but it's like,
you need it.
No, he's eating. He's not gonna say some shit that he doesn't mean, you know? And it's like, oh my God, I'm just learning to become that person.
I realize I'll never be that person, but I need to, for sure.
Same.
Yeah. But we have an editing, you know, we have an editor, so like if there is something.
That's true.
I just see it in the moment when we ever film something, I'm like, edit.
Yes, because it's also, it's a fine line too, because there have been times in my life where you come on camera and you're like being so calculated, and you're thinking about what everyone's going to say, or when I was reading Reddit, good God, I was like, everything I said, I was like trying to be this perfect person, you know what I mean? And it's like, that doesn't make for good content either. Like, authenticity, that's always how I've been. Like, I'm just not, I don't have to turn on and become someone else. Like, who you see online is who I am, and like, you know, I don't know.
No, you're very much that. You're very much how you are. And you are in your peace era offline as you are online too.
Trying.
You're never like begging. Screaming.
Hell begging. Like, just, you know, really trying. But thanks to you too so much. You really like usher me into that and hold me down, you know.
I do love this era for you. I love this era for us, because it is crazy. We were just talking about how like collabing is like can be like so stressful, or so like, but it's like so easy, so chill. So
amazing.
It's just like, I love it so much. I'm glad you're still doing it, because I know you're like so busy and you're going to Maui and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I love that we're still doing this.
No, forever doing this. And the other day I was really thinking about one of the things that I'm very grateful for in our friendship is just, I don't know how to explain the way you hype me up. Like, it'll be the littlest thing. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be like a top I wore, or like a bracelet I'm wearing, or like even just like something I was thinking about, or like something, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just like really pay attention, and you're like just such a like hype woman. You make me feel like so comfortable with who I am, and like loved for who I exactly am, which I just really appreciate.
Oh, I definitely like see you. It's so funny. Like, I just like, it is like having like a little sister or a little me or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like
a little you.
And you are such a like a light, like and little me, but I like obviously way more successful and way more pretty.
Stop talking.
I don't want to.
That's an
honor.
honor.
Think like, okay, Trish comparing herself to Tana. Like,
no, we're twins. I'm sorry.
But even like Malibu, like when she comes to you, like there is like a light where like kids are like, you know, they're either a little standoffish or they're like really, and Malibu just like comes to you, you know, it's like a little light, and you are this like light. You're like a genuinely nice person, and I say that about you. Whereas me, I feel like I've always, I don't know, I had to like unlearn some mean girl tendencies, but you're just always been like genuine and sweet in me, and like, yeah.
That's so, no, and you're like, you're the ultimate hype woman and friend, and it's just like crazy. It is like literally that'll be something so stupid, like I'll not wear a lash, and you'll be like, I love your natural lashes.
And everyone did on the comments of the last one. They're like, they did. All the comments were like, Tana, I love this look. You look so fresh. Like there was a day where you said you were like not wearing any makeup, or you were like really quick on doing makeup. I was like, no, she looks so good.
You're very sweet.
I read the. You should read the comments on here. They're really really sweet. You do. Okay.
And then I always see all the things I miss say, like me. I don't know if I talked about this, but me dead being like, Amari has never been Malibu Barbie for Halloween, and everyone was like,
people are like, oh yeah, he definitely
has.
Definitely has. Well, that's a memory, I think, and my memory is just the worst. I like that all the time.
But
like,
I misspeak so definitively. Like I'm like, no, he never has, and I know it. It's like.
But that's because you're just, you're me. I'm the same way. That happened last week. I think Oscar's like, you definitely dress like Wednesday Addams. Like, never. I've never dressed like her. And then literally there's like an ASMR of me just like impersonating her fully with a braid. And I was like, what?
It's because we do so much. Like you and I, we move so fast, and we're always like,
how can you remember everything?
Can't.
You know, just impossible.
At all.
You never responded to my Halloween costume I sent you of us. I was like, oh.
Because that's so funny. Oh my God, because I literally like, I responded in my head. I promise you that much, Trisha.
I was like, wait, this is and then you're like, nothing. Look, I don't respond to half text either, but I was like, I thought that one was kind of good, actually. No, wait,
I promise you that I am so sorry I didn't respond. Because I look at what Trisha said. Amari, you're going to die. She goes, because like we were talking about potentially being the substance, but I think that we should be the substance in the regard that we are both SFX'd crazy, like bad, and then we both have like a like a Barbie or like a prosthetic type of thing coming out of her back. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Like, we both are the gremlins, and we both have the like.
No, but we're
young,
two
hot.
people. There should be a gremlin and a young hot. Like, that's the whole point.
She said we should be this.
I think that'd be so cute. I love it.
And I'm sitting next to her. Yeah. No, you have me so up. Like, I get what you're saying. It's really good,
so
but
good because we're a duo. We have to do a duo costume. We can't just like, it's like both of us being Barbie. It's like, that's not a duo costume. Like, we're a duo costume.
I get, you're right. Like, you are right.
We have to.
But something about that.
But she wants to match.
Well, I just think that there's something derogatory about Trisha being like the gremlin and me being like,
but that is us. You are the younger version. We just said it. You're like a younger version.
But like, I'm also like, I need like Alex Earl coming out of my back. You know, like I don't necessarily think that like I am like
the Russian doll,
like 21 and like, you know, it's just like, and there's something that feels so derogatory about.
It's not. Especially if I'm the one that's like, oh, we should, because you said it and I haven't seen the substance. So I'm like Googling, I'm like trying to find the substance costumes. I'm like, oh, this one is it. This is everything. You come out in an aerobics outfit because I saw Margaret Qualley as a aerobics instructor.
I'm in a full aerobics fatigue, and she's one hair coming out of her head.
The saggy boobs. I saw one where she had like really saggy boobs. I was like, what's that? Everything. Like, I love it. I get
what you're saying. I think I agree with you. Like, it's iconic. Yeah. There's something about me that feels some type of way.
We're doing it.
Because you're so hot. Like, that's crazy. And I know you're always down to be the, like...
Yeah.
Not, and so am I. You know what I mean? Like, I think that is kind of...
I think it's funner, especially, like, the older... Again, being older and also just being, like... Not in my hot era by choice.
I'm trying to put my hip back into place.
Are you okay? What happened?
No, I put it back in. It's okay. I'm just 80.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I need to be the gremlin too.
Pilates. Someone said Pilates fixes it. Mm-hmm.
My hips?
Yeah.
We have to.
Oh, today I went to go tour like a little Pilates gym, and the girl was like, "Oh, I'm a dancer, and I hurt my hip." That's what she was saying. I hurt my hip, so Pilates has like healed her hip, and I was like, "Oh my God, I thought of you instantly."
Oh my God!
But I still gotta see if I have the time to do it. I want to join it. It's like $250 a month, but I'm like, well, I want to go. I need to go. I need to put it first. But it's like also,
you want to do this, and I think you have to.
But also, how do you find time?
Are you doing it with strangers? That's what I want to know.
No, well, this one's not. But okay. I can't, only because like I would feel so self conscious.
Me too.
This is in a gym, and I already felt self conscious going into the gym. I saw like, I saw like Lauren Gray there, and which I love. She was so sweet. She's like, if you ever need a gym partner, but she looked so hot.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel the same way.
Her little aloe. Okay, she looks so hot. Everyone looked so hot there. I was already intimidated, so I'm like, I definitely need to do a private. Cause
even like I always want to be like, Brooke, should I come to Aloe? But it's like, I'm not asking that. I don't want to do that.
You
I
can't
start
go.
that.
No, I would love to see you at Aloe.
No. Yeah, maybe if I got good, I would go as a good, like, but I'm not trying there. Like,
they do Pilates there?
Yeah. Like, and even Jake Shane is so like real and funny for posting him like shaking on the reformer before
Does he
got
go there.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Before he like got, and now he's good and he kills it. I'm just like, I would have to be alone with an instructor until I was confident that I wouldn't like get hurt in front of like
everybody.
Hailey Bieber.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to the Aloe gym.
The Aloe gym's an elevated, like, really scary. Yeah, that's definitely like I'd have to practice. I need to lose like some weight and then I'll go there. But yeah,
it's just like, and it is like, I get that it's Brooke will even just like the people that like she's seeing and telling me and whatever, but she's good at that, so she feels comfortable in the environment. Yeah, like, and which I think is so iconic. I really do, but like I need to be solo with an instructor.
Me too.
Or like doing it with a friend who's also beginning. Like us doing it together would be fun because it's like we'd be able to laugh at ourselves.
I know. I really want to do it. When can you? But you can't do. I'm trying to do mornings, but I guess I could do afternoons. When would you do it ideally? Like your time
We should
frame?
do one and then try to come here and like do Not Loveline and talk about it.
Okay. Yeah,
like,
there is like
fun.
one down the street. Maybe I should just join it. Maybe I should just be like, let's join it, because then you could just come for like the morning and like.
Why don't we see if they let us do one class? Like, because what if we hate it?
Right. They should let you do that. Do they let you do that? That is actually a good point. You know, because you have to stay out for like a year, and I'm like, wait, what if it's awful?
And it's so funny, like gym memberships in LA, even Equinox, like it's like you have to move away or be injured to like get out of it. It's like, come on.
Oh, really?
And prove it.
Wait, what do you mean? You can't just cancel
I've had like 9 broken
year?
legs. And I've moved to Florida twice.
That's so scary. You can't just cancel? You have to move away.
It's cold.
That's a call.
Well, a lot of gyms are like that. I get it. Like they want to lock you in for the membership.
No, not get it. You should be able to cancel like after a year.
It's like, what if this just isn't my vibe? There's no isn't my vibe category.
Oh, that does scare me. I guess that part kind of scares me too. Like
yeah,
membership.
And I'd just be, oh my God, that's happened to me so many times with Equinox where I'm paying $300 a month and then I'm like, oh my God, I don't even go anymore. I don't even.
And you have to keep going.
Yeah.
Or you just say you're injured.
I used to love it, but it is like very wild. It's $300 a month. It's like a little nicer, but you also like, I see everyone I know, and like the only perk is like Kiehl's skincare in the bathroom and like a cold peppermint towel. But like $300, I'll go to Kiehl's and just ball out. Like, I also have a gym in my house. I don't know why I'm like...
Yeah, we do too, but I just don't feel motivated to go to my house. I have to like go somewhere. I feel to like have a teacher.
Ashley actually has been reading this book, and I forget what the book is. It's called like Hack Your Habits or something. It's I don't know if that's what it's called. Me spreading misinformation.
Sounds like a good name.
But she was telling me about it, right? And one of the theories that this guy who wrote this book had, it's a popular self-help book, is called the 2-minute theory. And it's like, if you want to instill a habit in your life, you do it for 2 minutes a day. Like if you want to start working out, you put on your running shoes and you like go to your treadmill and you walk for 2 minutes. And even if you want to do it longer, you have to stop. Like you only do the 2 minutes and you do this for 21 days because that's how long it takes to form a habit. And then by the 21st day, this will be a part of your routine and you'll be mentally in the habit of putting your shoes on and going to the treadmill. But also because you've been stopping yourself, you'll want to do it for longer.
Oh, so then after the 21 days, you can start doing it for as long as you want.
Yes.
Oh,
but
weird.
Like, I feel like that would work on my like ADHD walnut brain.
It would definitely work, but I still think it would work if you do go 15 minutes or 20 minutes if you want.
That's true, but then are you getting like overwhelmed and you don't want to do it the next day? Like it's just about enforcing.
I see. That makes sense. What else could you do for 2 minutes?
I'm about to start doing that with my book too, where I just like work for a couple minutes.
And you have to stop after 2 minutes? That's wild.
I know. It's
so you're like thinking
I don't know how much it'll work for the book.
I mean, it sounds like it could work. I don't.
Because I get in my head about the book too, where I'm like, oh my God, I have to enter this dark headspace, or I have to like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And do you have someone that like is helping you with your thoughts and stories, and or are you just doing it yourself?
I have someone who is going to help me, but like I am really like, because I think it's like, I'm like 10 chapters deep and I'm like, I like what I have.
By yourself?
Yes.
That is so impressive.
I am like just kind of, and I'm like, I'm confident in it. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
wow.
and maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's like, I even like, I'll sit there and like wait to find a good analogy in writing versus like I don't want someone to make my analogies for me. I don't want someone to like, you know, like I just.
You are that person with songwriting too. When we talk about writing songs, like you want to be in there. That call we had last week, you're like, I need to be in the writing room. Like you actually like do love to that. Now that I'm like thinking about that, that's
I love to write. I'm passionate. So this is like the climax of that. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I just because even like I'll be writing and I'll be like, what the. Like I'll be like typing things so in the way I would say it that like I don't think someone else could like get in my up brain.
Yeah, that's the hard part is trying to see your voice. Oh my God, that's actually so impressive. Yeah, you're so good. We did like the first time ever, I think we did like a business call together, and it was like all of us on, and I was like so impressed. You were like asking questions. Like they say the number one thing in like an interview or like a business meeting is like ask questions, and I'm always the person like, do you have any questions? I'm like, no. Like, you know, and you had so many good ones. I was like, damn.
Just because, especially like. With business ventures now, I feel like that comes with like having gone through the ringer in so many aspects, whether it's like contractually or like signing up for something thinking it's one thing and then it's something else, and you're like now I want to know everything. Which
you're so smart. You were so intelligent. Yeah, I was the F up on that call. Everyone was so nice. Everyone was on Zoom. I'm like literally in the loudest like garage, like trying to like listen. I'm like, I gotta go. I was just like, and you guys all looked so good and professional. I was like, oh man.
I think you need to give yourself so much grace for taking on as much as you are after just having this baby. Like,
thanks. Yeah, I know.
Like the fact that you're even on the call, I would be like, you guys.
No, I really wanted to be on it, and then so many things happened that day, and I was like literally in an alleyway with like trucks coming by, and I was like muting, unmuting. Like
she's an icon. She's a businesswoman.
No, because like the busiest, like not just you and Holly, but like other busy people were on that phone call. I was like, why am I being this asshole? That's like, okay, guys, gotta go. Bye. See you. Like,
you showed up, and like that's what matters, and we want to.
But you were so good. You were like on it. You looked so beautiful. You're like sitting in like your kitchen and you're asking questions.
That's because of Holly. Because the last time I was on it, I was in Hawaii and my hair was wet and like I had no makeup. I just popped a big zit on my forehead. Like I looked a mess and I was like, hey guys, and like on it. And then Holly's sitting in this house.
Yeah, she looks like an actual princess
like
every time.
Ethereal. And I was this time I was like, okay, let me like.
You look like her this time.
Like show them why they want me to. Like she's just.
I didn't even have my camera on. I'm like, this camera's not coming on. It was just like
I do that so often.
Yeah,
now.
I never do. It just was that particular day was rough. But.
No, because sometimes I'm like, y'all don't want to see my face on this Zoom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people add their little backgrounds. I don't even know how to do that.
I do love that when people do like a palm tree behind them
like
or something.
I need to learn how to do that. I always have happening in the background of my Zoom calls.
Yes, me too. I know. I take them in different places too, and it's always looking terrible behind me. I have to learn how to fuzz it or blur it or whatever they do. I don't know how to do
Zoom is. I don't like Zoom. I'd have to do it all the time. But like, you know what I mean?
Same, if I could, everyone does a Zoom now.
If I could never Zoom again, like I would never. I just like.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, just a phone call. Let's all be on a phone call together. But 100%. I guess in a way you can see Zoom, see who's talking. Like it is kind of like I liked seeing your guys' faces. I was like, damn, I wish I was on this. Yeah. But there was just no way in hell I could have been that day. That was insane. What was happening? I can't even tell you because what was happening around me was actually insane, and it was just like I can't even.
No,
and I kind of muted because people were like yelling and screaming, and I was just like. Okay,
and you're like stressed, and especially when it's on the phone. It's one thing when it's like a laptop in your kitchen, but when you're like on a Zoom call on the phone.
Zoom call in public, it was just like a whole mess. But
you made it happen.
Yes.
And we're so excited.
Yes, I'm excited for it. I am excited. Yes. Are we ready for a phone call?
Time-wise, it is. We're due for that call.
Okay,
Ooh,
he said it's time for a phone call.
Yes.
I love it, though. I love talking with you. It's like, it's fun.
It's healing. It's quite literally like we just trauma dump on each other and have the best time.
It really is, but I do feel better every time I see you. Like, how are you feeling? I'm like, you know what? Much better, actually.
Yeah, and like we match each other's yap. It's in the best way. Like, like you need that person who like will go toe to toe with you with the yap. Like never shut up. You know?
I love it. I love it. I love a yap session.
Like even Devin before this was like, this call should be a yap call. Take one call at the end, and we were like, sir, yes, sir.
When is it not a yap? Honestly, comments are coming around too. Where like, I like just talking. So some people are saying that too. I mean, look, it is not Loveline. We are supposed to be answering calls,
and we love doing both, truly. And thank you guys for just like supporting whatever the we want to talk about. Like, how cool is that? That we're so blessed that like. We get to just sit down and literally like whatever we want to talk about, we do.
Yeah, no, I love it so much.
And people care.
I know.
I'm so emo.
I love this channel
so much.
It's so fun.
So much.
Yes,
it's
Not
my favorite
Loveline.
3 episodes, we'll take a bunch of calls.
We'll take a bunch of calls the next 3 episodes. Just
good
3.
on you for repeating that. I was like, yeah. Like, period.
Yes.
Okay, our only call. I'm excited.
Our only call.
But then next episode is all calls, so we love you for the people who love the calls.
Hey, Trish. Hey, Tana. I just took a pregnancy test this morning and it was positive, and I was looking in my closet. I've been really big into manifestation, and the Lions portal just passed. If you know, you know. And I just had to call to share with you that I had bought a lemon onesie years ago, and Trisha, you posted Malibu as a baby in the onesie. And I was struggling at the time because I wasn't getting pregnant, and I'm looking at that onesie right now in my closet, and I just know everything works out the way that it's supposed to. And although I don't have real life girlfriends, Trish and Tana really have been two influences in my life that I just look to for a laugh and a giggle, and you make my life better. And I just wanted to share my positive news with you because I don't have really anybody to share it with. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get off work and surprise him. Thank you, girls, for being you. I love you so much. Bye.
Oh my God, we love you too, Devin.
Oh my gosh, that was so real, so nice. Congratulations.
All of it so real and so nice. We're so happy for you.
The hope core of all that. I love that so much.
It was so hope core.
Oh my God. And the Lions portal 8/8. We're in the 8th month of the year. It's an abundance, and that's beautiful. The lemon onesie. The manifestation is so powerful. Visualizing something is the biggest thing in manifestation, and I'm so happy for you.
I am so happy for you too, and that's so cool that you're building your own little best friend right now too. And like, I just want you to know too, like, the phases of life where you don't have maybe the girlfriends and stuff, they will come. You know what I mean? Like, just don't ever give up on that. Like, you will find people who align with you, and we're just, I'm so happy for you.
That is the best. And this is the best time. First pregnancy and that early pregnancy and getting excited. And it is like the best. Like, I wish I could be pregnant for the first time again. Like, that's like the best feeling. It's so fun. Especially when you wanted it for so long and you said you're waiting for your boyfriend to come home and surprise him. Like, that's just like.
And the fact that she called us. Like,
I know.
That's so sweet.
We're like the first to know because she didn't even tell her boyfriend. Like, that's.
And the little lemon onesie, the manifestation, that's so real. And like, it's so crazy too, all of the things that this path, like, maybe you end up meeting your best friend for life because like she's a mom at the school that your kid ends up going to. You know what I mean? Like this, or like at a mommy group or at daycare. Like, who knows? Like, the doors that this is going to open up for you. And like, it's just.
You'll definitely meet people like. Yeah, even if you're someone who never had girlfriends, like it's me, I never even had friends, but you like are forced in a good way to become friends with people that have similar situations as you, and
and that's just beautiful. So exciting, and I'm so excited for this new. And I just feel like with you're so spiritually in tune, and you're well aware that you manifested this, and that this is like a whole new era for you. So I'm so happy for you, and you made me cry. I love you.
Baby Lemon. It should be, because it was Lions Portal 8/8. It should be Baby Lemon 8. Like the app.
Like the app.
Like how
do you always get those ads?
Yeah, I always see it in people's bios too. It's like Lemon 8.
And imagine when Lemon is like doing something iconic, we could be like Lemon 8. Yes.
Lemon 8 is such a good name.
Yes, Lemon 8 Lion Gate.
Ooh. Lemonade Lionsgate is crazy, but I love that name so much. So good. But also like Lionsgate Studios and the Lions Portal, and it rhymes. I like that.
That's so iconic. Stop it.
That's
Please
the name.
Call us back when you know the name. Lemon is a really cute name.
I love the name Lemon.
Yeah, Lemon's so cute.
Name their baby that? It's so good.
I know.
Lemon. Narcissistic said she liked it? That makes sense. Ooh, she should name her baby Lemon. That makes sense.
Yeah, Lemon is so cute. I could never, because I don't step foot in the kitchen. But like,
little Lemon would be cute.
Lemon is so
Yours would be like little vape.
Yeah, it's little geek bar.
That'd be so. Cake bar, is that what it's called?
It's a geek bar, but they discontinued them. So if you see me roaming the streets of Hollywood holding smoke shop owners at gunpoint, just know.
I'll look in my smoke shop. That's where I get my lotto tickets. There's like a smoke shop I go into. Moses just told me that some of those pipes are for like and stuff. I'm like, really? I'm like, I thought they were just like. It's like, no, like the ones that are like long, whatever. I don't know anything about it, but it's a smoke shop. I'll see if there's a geek bar in there.
I'm really trying to figure out what it is that's going to make me quit, but
I guess them discontinuing it maybe.
No.
The tariffs.
Like, no, also no. I don't know what it is.
You'll fly to China for a show. You're like,
maybe going. Ego. Like, maybe I need you to be like, Tana, you never keep your word on this, and like be so mean to me.
That book.
What book?
Amari got me like the Alan Carr books. People read them and they say that by the end of it,
Alan Carr sounds so familiar.
He does like how to stop smoking, how to stop vaping, like,
and by the end of it, what?
And he has like 20 books. Like now it's like how to stop vaping if you're a brunette woman in Georgia. It's like
he's getting those book deals.
Yeah. It's like, but like, and I've never opened it. I just stare at it every day and suck my battery. It's like, Jesus, it's the hardest thing ever, but I will do this. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not.
It's hard.
Yeah, we can't end on that note. You know what? I'm still a vapor, but life is good. And
the turnaround.
like, that's a horrible thing to say,
good.
actually.
No, it is. Everyone has vices. You're a normal person. Everyone has their vices and flaws. And
ADHD, dopamine, realness, and we will conquer this. But
we will.
We will. And we're in our peace era. And Trisha, I just love you. I loved this episode.
Well, we have more episodes to come.
So many more to come. We're never stopping. Not Loveline from the nursing home one day. We love you.
Patreon, patreon.com/NotLoveline if you want to see extended podcast of the week. And it gets very, gets a little more sexual.
It gets so spicy. We love you. We love you, Lemonade. And we love you.
Bye.